Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with KN from SonicSong182.
Hello, everybody. That's me.
And thanks for following us in here. We've got something special going on today. It's been 3 years in the making, and it's just about to drop in 13 minutes. The countdown will start. In 15 minutes, the video will actually begin playing. Uh, We've got Sonic Clone Calamity. For many years, I have been making sprite animations. Although don't get your hopes up on the animation quality itself. It's more like comic panels. Um, but hopefully the comedy and the writing will make up for that in your minds. But I've been doing that for many years. I've been voice acting for many years, but I felt it about time to kind of wrap things up. Uh, I'm retiring with this movie from sprite skits and voice acting. Still going to be active doing other things, but that's what this movie here is for. It's just a big, nice, grand finale to my voice acting career. Uh, so. Uh, Thank you all for coming in. Miracle, thank you for the member message. Has been a member for 43 months and says, "Let's go, it's time," and that's very true. Um, what we've got here, there should be a link uh, uh, in the chat, pinned up at the top, and it's also at the top of the description. Uh, where the movie link will be. And again, like I've said a couple times on the Sonic Song stream, uh, stick around here as well, because even though like KN and I are going to be taking an intermission so that we can all watch the movie at that link together, once it's done, she and I are going to come back here and talk with you guys. So there's reason to
Right
have
on.
both links open. So that's what we're doing here today. Just
Yeah, stick with us. That's how we're gonna do a movie theater mode with you guys. We just can't talk in the middle of it because then we would interrupt.
Yes. That's what we got going on today. Let's give a little bit of hellos here. Waltz, cracking my knuckles, Star Killer, Gaming King, Ambiguous Aaron, Sleepy Time. Uh, let's see here. Stitch, SM Bros, Send Love Studios, Miracle. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Uh, Much appreciated. And thanks as well, also to the 5 new subscribers so far. Very much appreciate it. Mephilis, hello. Eddie, hello. Welcome. A premiere and director commentary are a perfect combination. Uh, not so much a director's commentary, but KN and I again like we're gonna throw it to like an intermission screen when the countdown starts, so that we can usher everyone into the movie link. Um, and that's going on in about 10 minutes is when the countdown is going to start. So we're just welcoming people in, and again, the direct link to the movie is up there in the chat, uh, as well as the video description, and we can also copy paste it like right when the countdown's about to start, so that you guys know exactly where to go to watch the movie. And again, like I've said a few times, just stay around here too. Keep this tab open, uh, because KN and I will be back after the movie to chit chat with you all. TTP, hello,
Yes,
welcome.
we'll be here the whole time. Also, we just have to be muted, so we want you guys to be able to see the movie Skull spent 3 years on.
Yeah. Uh, if like spoiler alert here, but if you stick around here and don't follow us to the movie link, you're just going to be hearing uh, the uh, uh, the soundtrack to my review show Rule of Three loop 4 times or so. So yeah, ambiguous Aaron, yes, 3 years. Uh, I've got like a good cast of people. I had people like helping me behind the scenes and whatnot, but like uh, when you're doing like the vast majority of production and post production by yourself, it ends up taking a while. Uh,
I get it, man.
yeah, like
Silver's Never-Ending Story took me so long to
it really
make.
did.
Nowadays, I forget, but that was on a project that took, like, probably 2 years or something to make. It's just you didn't hear about it until it's almost done.
Yeah, honestly, I thought that it was going to be done a lot faster too. For anyone who was around 29 months ago to the day when I first publicly announced the project here with KN by my side, uh, I thought that it was going to take about a year from that date to get done. Boy, was I wrong. Uh,
You know what? We're optimistic people, creators. I can make this highly complicated thing in 6 months. Woo! 3 years
oh yeah,
later.
totally. And then again, 3 years goes by, but yeah, I've just been using this time to try and cook up something special to send off my voice acting and sprite animation careers, and hopefully you guys just think that it's a good story and that the jokes work and whatnot. Uh, I've really tried putting my all into this, and you know uh, hopefully it ends up being special. So that's kind of the story of how long this took to make.
Excellent.
Walt says, "I'm sure the development journey will be more than worth it." Oh, I appreciate the optimism, my dude. Uh, and to you, Miracle, as well. Do you know what you're doing after this, Skull? Uh, well, I've been a variety content creator for a good while now, and I've found that I really just like making reviews and stuff, which I've been doing for a long while now. So I've been juggling a lot of different types of content. So after this, I'm probably going to be leaning a lot more into the reviews sort of thing. Uh, there will still be some like comedy skits like around here somewhere, but like most of it's going to be like review type stuff. Where I just rattle on my opinions about various things. The answer to your question, Miracle, that you sent in DMs is yes. Uh, I guess reviews are going to be your thing from now on, Skull, for the most part. Uh, Hello, Harley. Welcome to the stream. Uh, I hope that everyone had fun on the Sonic Song side of things. And again, we're just anticipating now. The countdown starts in about 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Are you ever going to review something that I've actually seen? Uh, I might.
Are you over there reviewing really a niche content, Skull?
Well, like most of it's been Sonic stuff. Like at the end of last month, I did a bit of a look at like Surge and Kit from the comics. Earlier this week, I uploaded a video about Power Rangers. Uh, so uh, it's just a variety of things, really.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was free to watch on YouTube, like, recently. I wonder if it still is. I was like, oh, Ivan Ooze! I need to go watch this again.
Yeah,
I ironically think that's a really good movie. I liked that one a lot.
I think it's it's a benefactor of Disney wanting nothing to do with Power Rangers because they own the rights to that movie right now after they bought Fox. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
but they've just been letting people upload like 4K rips of it onto YouTube and doing nothing about it. So like it's actually very available.
I
That
had
movie.
it on VHS, I just never had it on DVD.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
if you look up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, just straight up on YouTube, I'm sure you can find a rip.
It's beautiful.
Uh, Real quick, Gaming King asking if they can get a shout out from you as Blaze.
Oh, Hang on, I was neck deep in Power Rangers. Let me get back to the chat.
Understandable.
I was like, oh, look, it's Tommy. Where am I? Here we go. Let me. Am I? This is also the wrong area. I was from Gaming King. There we go. Hello, Gaming King 1366. This is Blaze the Cat, and I hope that you have a very nice Friday and that you enjoy the movie. Take care.
Yeah, buddy. 2
Love
minutes now.
said Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was goated. It was good.
You know, I might not think that it's the best movie, but it's a fun watch. It's a very fun watch.
If like, you know, I saw that when it was like probably when it was in theaters, and you go from like the TV show quality and then you get like the Hollywood production version of it. You're just like, whoa.
I'm sure as a kid back then it must have been mind-blowing.
Yeah, it was you know, it was kind of campy here and there, but like what more could you possibly want? They went all out, they go skydiving, they fight birds, they're rollerblading. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
It's very 90s.
For sure, for sure. We saw Leanne Davis and Logan Santos come in here. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the party. We have a minute until the countdown starts, so if you can't see the link in the description or the pinned comment, the movie is going to be hosted here. And once again, while the movie's going on, while the countdown's going on, KN and I are going to take a sabbatical. We're going to have an intermission here, but we're going to watch the movie over there with you guys. So make sure to follow the link so that you guys see the movie. And again, keep this stream open because after the movie's done, we're going to be back to do Q&A and take some questions and just chat with you guys about anything. So, yeah, buddy. We are just about there as far as the countdown and everything. Get hype for the movie. And again, link at the top of the chat. I just posted it, and it's also at the top of the stream description. So don't get left behind.
Ooh, it just started playing an ad. That means it's just about to start that countdown.
Oh, yep, we got the countdown going. So, again, movie link. I'll post it one more time, guys. It's right here. Clone Calamity, stick around, because KN and I are going to be back after it's done. It's going to take an hour, and then we'll be back after that hour. So, we're going to go to intermission now. We'll see you guys at the movie link. We're back. Hello, hello, welcome back, everyone.
Ooh. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Oh my god.
Hopefully the live redirect worked. Yes, okay, everyone's filing in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys liked the movie. We are now at the Q&A session. Thank you, Eddie, for the donation of 30 pesos. Or was it 300? I forget, but thank you for the donation right at the end of the movie. Um, and my goodness, little Jeremy coming in clutch with the 10 gift memberships. Thank you so much, my dude. Uh,
Hey, even I got one.
yeah, that was incredible, man. Uh, so the live goal thing, I just tried that as a test for the first time. Um, And I think technically speaking, the gift memberships didn't count, but screw that, they actually did count. So what I'm gonna do here quickly is just show a little bit of behind the scenes stuff because uh, you guys uh, you guys earned it. So um, allow me to just open some stuff here. Oh, you know what? Okay, I know what I'll show first. Let's see here. Do that, and then. All right. So you guys saw the multiverse scene where uh, you know everyone was hopping universes and
Everywhere.
stuff. So uh, I'm gonna show you a few little bits about that. So let me just get VLC up in here. Do that, and then fit the screen. Okay, cool. Um, thank you for the compliments, everyone.
That's my arm.
Yeah.
I'm famous.
So, first thing I'm gonna show, as far as like behind the scenes stuff, uh, is like the edit that KN sent me, for the SonicSong182 plush cameo, which I'm glad that we were able to arrange because I don't know if you remember,
Oh, chillin', thank you.
Crow, dude, Jesus Christ, oh my God. Thank you so much for the $50. Uh,
Thank you, that's so nice of you.
Crow, I am indebted to you, sir. Says, here you go,
I'll get you
bud.
so many McChickens.
Here you go, bud. Let me join the fun next time, lol. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my dude. Uh, so, goodness. Very generous of you, my man. Uh, 50 smackaroons. Goodness. Um, so this here is again the portion that KN sent to me before editing. Uh,
I
the
guess before you show what it looked like previously, I could say something about this clip.
Oh yeah,
Very
go ahead.
small though. Well, you know, when I showed up at the park that day to record this, I had a vision that
Hmm.
didn't really work out, and so I hope everyone was good leaning into the campiness of it. I was determined to record it outside, like because you know the main part is that up in the sky you see the characters fly by. And so I was like, I can't do this indoors because I have one window and it looks out on a bunch of like power lines. It would have been the ugliest shot on planet Earth. So I brought everything out to the park, and I didn't foresee what an issue it was going to be because my laptop actually did have the picture of the bananas pulled up, like in full screen, but it looked so bad. I recorded the whole thing and I was like, you can't see anything. This whole clip sucks. I can't say. And so I re recorded it in a way where I kept the plushies like heads out of the shot so that I could edit the bananas on after the fact. And it looks ridiculous, but I was like, you know what? It's got a certain like charm. That's kind of how I would have done it as an old school effect anyway. But my other plan was to print out the bananas and tape it to the screen, which would have been just as silly. So I'm like, either we get high tech stupid or low tech stupid, and it's the best I can do.
But you know,
Ta-da!
stupidity is great in certain places. Let me tell
That's
you
the
that's
old school YouTube approach anyway.
yeah.
I like if you watch my older plush films as well, like that's stupid with charm was what I was always going for.
Yeah,
That's how
buddy.
we do back as old school YouTubers.
Yeah, and the bananas themselves are actually a reference to an old skit that I did uh, making fun of or well, I shouldn't say making fun, parodying list channels. So that's where the bananas come from. Well, the bananas, I guess technically they come from one of the old arcade Pac-Man games, but that's aside from the point. Here's the clip as it was before editing.
Oh, like it's just random background wind noises.
Oh, no audio. Ah, I'm so sorry.
I was about to start making wind noises, but then Crow sent you $20, and I was like,
I'm so sorry about the lack of audio. Here, I'll fix that.
I was about to be like,
Crow, thank you again for the additional $20. And
thank you,
he
Crow.
says one more time because I love you, bud. And my deepest appreciation to you, my dude. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Okay, audio's fixed. Here you go.
And that, my friends, is why I think bananas are evil.
That's the emergency you brought us all here for?
Boring! Your message didn't even explode! Since when has safety been about excitement? Now that's what I'm talking about!
Well,
Do
it's
it
beautiful.
again!
Oh, thank you.
Empty sky.
Okay. I think I fixed the audio to a point because someone said that you were in a well, so that must have meant that they were hearing double. I'm so sorry about the audio. This was, oh my god,
Wow, Trip, thank you.
Trip. Oh my god. You guys are gonna give me a heart attack.
You're killing this man, but in a good way.
Thank you so much for the 99.99 donation.
Thank you.
Trip says, hello there, bud. You put in like 10 Timbits worth of work for this whole project. That's a lot where I come from, and I'm super duper proud of you. You've been more than an amazing friend of people for the last 8-ish years, so here's to many more for a Lord knows what's next. Thank you, Canada Man. Oh, goodness. Uh, man, I appreciate you guys so much. That means the world to me, my dude. You're gonna make me cry. Uh, so that was KN's uh uh bit like before we put the music in, and I had to shorten it down a little bit, but that having the shot where like Shadow and Clone Shadow were supposed to appear being like super long, that I appreciated that because that helped with the editing process. So,
I figured because like you could easily take some out, but it's harder to add more, and so I just
yeah.
lingered up there like longer than I thought you needed, but you know the editing magic.
Yeah. So, here's another one. Some of you guys were familiar with my old series Uber Duck, and I knew that I had to. So, as a little gift to you guys, I had the Bastardly Bunny in there in the beginning of the multiverse scene. Uh, the way that was filmed was I recorded the voiceover.
Ah! Sorry, I was reading your chat.
I Crow!
You see why? You see?
Crow! Crow!
Big Dobbs! Thank you!
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blown away, man. That's so generous. Thank you for the $200 donation. Crow says, can't let Trip stand me up. Here you go. Spend well. Thank you so much. My eternal gratitude. Oh my god. Between that and the clone calamity thing, like, you guys are so generous. I I have no words. I just thank you so much, dude. That is unbelievable. Oh my god. So well, where was I? The Bastardly Bunny. Uh, so the way that was recorded, I did the voiceover. I cut it down, and I got the Bastardly Bunny out of storage. And my brother and I worked together on the shot. So he played the voiceover on my phone, and I used his phone, which was it had much better camera. My phone at the time was like a really cheap like track phone deal. Uh, but I had the Bastardly Bunny in my hand, and I used his phone to film the shot. So here's the shot before I put like the proper voiceover in it, and you can actually hear a really old clip I recorded where I'm like. I did it for my machinima videos way back when, of me recording like 3, 2, 1 here or whatever, and that helped me sync things up. So that's what you're gonna hear.
I haven't heard of the machinima era in
Recording.
a decade.
Syncing in 3, 2, 1, go.
And so, my next plan to take down Uberduck is... What in God's name was that?
So there's that. And you know, I should probably be sharing VLC to you, KN, so that you can see it live as well.
I'm trying to watch it with the lag, so I keep talking a little too late and then a little too early.
I'm sorry. Like the extremely generous donations and everything is got me a little off my game, but in the
No,
best
that's
way
fair. I didn't
possible.
even think to ask. I'm like, yep, this is normal.
But bring it back, Skull. Thank you, Shay. Crow says, "Love the bunny." That's what like. When I kind of returned in a way. Hi, Laz, by the way. Like in late 2017 when I started appearing on the Sonic Song streams, and then like I had some people from the server as well, because I was in the server back then. New people were checking out my channel a lot, and a lot of them just got super attached to Uberduck for some reason. Uh, and so that is why I felt a desire and a need to include the Bastardly Bunny in the movie. So here's another thing that I can do as I'm showing you some behind the scenes material, and we'll get to the Q&A after just a couple more of these. We had the animatic sequence done by Sonics, is really good stuff. And he sent me a lot of works in progress for it. So I'm going to show you the first one and then the final one, just to see how that all progressed. So let me get the first one over here, the work in progress, and see that.
You know, after poisoning myself with drinking water and being hugged to death, I wonder what other mundane activity could kill me.
Just about anything, technically. We could just be standing here talking like we are now and suddenly...
Tails?
Yes, Sonic?
I think I'm having a heart attack.
So that's the original, right? And then it evolved into this.
You know, After poisoning myself with drinking water and being hugged to death, I wonder what other mundane activity could kill me.
Just about anything, technically. We could just be standing here talking like we are now and suddenly...
Tails?
Yes, Sonic?
I think I'm having a heart attack.
So, there you go, fam.
Trauma.
Sorry, what was that, KN?
The trauma.
Oh, yeah. That one is like the same universe that my old skit Wispwater takes place in. So that's why they look like pencil drawn and stuff. Because that video was it was all like hand drawn, like a traditional style with pencil and whatnot. So that's yet another reference. So that's kind of the evolution of that sequence. And one last little thing that I will try to get to you is just a small one. Glitch Kitten was not originally the voice of Sally. Those who watched the Ray and Mighty series and looked in the video descriptions and whatnot may have seen that Rexido was the voice of Sally in the videos after her debut. And we recorded for most of the movie, but forgot to do the last few lines. And after that, like schedules got all mixed up, and so I was given the blessing to look for someone else to voice Sally. So uh, I'm gonna open this. It's gonna be just audio only. Uh, Uh, but just see if I can find a take in there somewhere.
Right. For too long, we've been relegated to spin-off media, and
Okay, that was a blooper.
a chance at the mainstream spotlight. Too long, we've been relegated to spin-off media, and deprived of a chance at the mainstream spotlight.
So you get a little bit of what was meant to be with the audio there, but there's a behind the scenes look. Crow, oh my god. Another $10. Thank you so much, my dude.
Thank you, Crow.
Thank you, Crow, for the $10 donation. And he writes, I can totally spend more, Andrew. Here it is. Goodness gracious, you are so nice, everyone. I'm blown away. I don't know what to say aside from thank you, and I hope that I'm coming across with the right amount of gratitude here because like I'm almost just blanking now. Just that's the shock and amazement at just how nice you guys are with the donations. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. But gosh, that was the behind the scenes material as promised. So now we can get to Q&A, and we're going to be around for about another half an hour. So let me just see, because Vinny does have his stream link actually, and he's had it since earlier this afternoon. So I'll just new tab that for future use. Let's see. Let's start with Andrew the Kitsune here. My question is, what was Sonic's special order from Honey the Cat? Was it a gift for Amy or Sally? Okay, that's a reference to another video. I packed it in like with the references and stuff. There are a lot of them. So there's a video that I did a few years ago that kind of like parodies the like character channels you see around like say Sonic and Tails pals, for instance. And so I wanted to do like, what if they looked through fan art but found nothing cringy? So one of the drawings, done by Rexy, who you guys just heard with the Sally takes there. So one of the pictures done by them was Sonic wearing Amy's gothic dress from Runners, uh, and Sonic like makes a little comment under his breath about how it looks like it'd be fun to wear. Uh, so there's your idea of what the special order was. Uh, Send Love Studios asks, here's my question to both of you. Which characters do you enjoy voicing the most? TTP
Thank you.
TTP with
That's so nice of
$50.
you.
TTP with $50 says, congrats, Skull and everyone. Great job. Thank you, TTP, for your contributions as well. TTP carried this movie, and I will die on that hill.
Tell
TTP
everyone how.
TTP not only did that little text-to-speech bit that you heard with Omega in the middle of the movie, but he helped me, when I credit him with data management, like, guy opened up space on his own personal home server for me to back up essentially the entire movie onto. Uh, this went on for about half a year where I was sending him zip folders every now and then of just like the whole Clone Calamity project. Uh, just in case something happened. So uh, TTP deserves all the props in the world for, helping, back up and preserve the movie. Uh, so
It's a legitimate concern. I have lost nearly completed projects before, or at least halfway done ones, and had to start from scratch. It's horrendous and demotivating. So that's good to have your backup somewhere strong that's not associated with your own computer, because if your own stuff blew up, then that's how you lose things.
yeah. Yeah. Crow here says, hopefully I helped fund some of the movie production. You paid for everything that I paid into the movie and then some. so, so I think it's safe to say the movie made its quote unquote budget back. But whose question was that earlier? Send Love Studios, I believe. Which characters do you enjoy voicing the most? KN, what's the answer on your end?
General with my Sonic voices, I feel like I'm the most comfortable with Rouge's voice because it's like she's the least strenuous. I get to be very silly. I'd probably say her, although I am very fond of also getting to play Tails. And like whenever I've been asked to do Blaze's voice, I get all flattered. I'm like, you think I make a good Blaze? Oh my god. But I think probably Rouge is my favorite.
Um, for me, my favorite voice to do was always Sonic. Uh, and hell if it hasn't given me some difficulty though, because I've had to change my method a couple times.
Like when I was first voice acting, Sonic, I really went through the nose and it was very high.
Uh, and
And then naturally it just kind of went into this here area.
uh, and uh, you know, um, it's there's been moments where I've felt like I might be losing it. Like when I was doing the voice earlier, actually, there were some moments there where I was like, oh, that was a little rougher than I would have anticipated. But uh, it comes and goes pretty much. But Sonic, man, I like his energy. I like his style. You can tell that I'm a long tenured fan of the series based on where my voice goes with him. Uh, but yeah, it's Sonic. Um, let's see here. Quickly, Sleepy Time asked, where was Metal Sonic and Sage in the movie? Just curious. Well, Metal Sonic was partially there. He just had Mecha Sonic's head.
That sounds horrible when you put it that way.
It's Eggman's master creation. From the Christmas skit that we did many years ago. Yet another reference. Mecha Sonic, or sorry, Metal Sonic with Mecha Sonic's head. He got banished to Labyrinth Zone. And as far as Sage is concerned, I started doing the frames 2 years ago. And I wrote the movie in its entirety before Frontiers came out. So, as far as the writing is concerned, Sage just, wasn't revealed yet. And as far as, the frames are concerned, I don't think that there was any, full-on Sage sprite sheets at the time that I was, making, the frames for the movie. And then we had, Idea Maker 6161 ask a question here as well as a new viewer. Will this really be the ending to projects in general, going by the last post credit? For voice acting and sprite skits, yes. Swift, thank you for the $2 donation. Says, what horrors did that old skull sprite experience? I mean, he's just like a little guy. Shay, my good pal Shay, drew him and the other avatars that you see in that part, and I think that Shay did a really good job.
When people refer to that as being the old skull sprite, is that really older? He looked better than the one I drew.
This was drawn back in January, I want to say, and I don't know. I just wanted something that looked a little cartoony. Yeah.
I liked him when we were muted and watching the movie. I was like, look at him, it's a
Yeah.
little guy.
Yeah,
Full of his eyes.
just a little dude. Me and Trip and Georgia and Rabbit, it was just friendly looking fellas. Thank you for the $2 donation, Swift. And again, I am just mesmerized by how generous that you guys have been tonight. It's incredible. Question for KN from Gaming King. When can you do another episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes? That was touched upon, actually, by Maria in the earlier stream.
Well, nothing's scheduled right now, so I have no information for you on that. Sorry.
And news when it comes by. I enjoyed my 2-line contribution to the film. You did great, Trip.
Yeah.
It was a lovely recording session as well. Ambiguous Aaron asks, how do the clones drain life energy from the originals? Plus, how do the Chaos Emeralds delay that? It's just in their creation. I guess Eggman was able to make a connection between the clones and their originals. I think that it made sense to complete the clones. You must, take the life energy from the originals. The Chaos Emeralds help with that because this is really deep lore stuff, but the Chaos energy is described in a way that's as far as its usage, it's Chaos energy turns thoughts into power. They say as much in Sonic Adventure 2. So if the thought of using Chaos energy is, I need to heal myself, then, it's going to act as a healer and, keep the originals healthy. So that's how the Chaos Emeralds are able to put a dent in the energy drain plans. So is the Master Emerald's voice a figment of Knuckles' imagination or no? That KN is up to the viewer. And I did that intentionally. So Knuckles is the only one that directly interacts with it. But you see Big going let's ask that green guy. So you can infer from that maybe Big is hearing the Master Emerald crying, or just thinks that the Master Emerald's another person.
I mean, it's got eyes, so I could see, even without it speaking directly, you could ask someone like that for directions.
I mean, they are just googly eyes glued onto it, but
Knuckles got them from the local Michael's craft store.
He went to the dollar store, just Crow. Oh my God, you are so generous, my dude. Another $2. asks, gotta ask this way, what motivated this project? Um, I've been wanting to do a sprite movie for a very long time. This is my third attempt, actually. Um, when I was doing the old Sonic and Mario show, I wanted to do like a big finale for that universe by doing a movie for that. Eventually, it didn't work out. And then for those of you who may remember many years ago when I did Amiya's Best Anime, there was a segment in there parodying Magical Girls, and we had the Sonic Girls X team, and I really liked that portion of the skit because I was getting into Sailor Moon at the time. Uh, so uh, Rabbit and I started thinking of ideas of well, maybe we can take Sonic Girls X a little further, and it was going to be like a mini series of 4 episodes and then a movie. Uh, uh, and we'll talk about this a little more on next month's Rule of Three, which is more than likely going to be about unfinished and unrealized projects. Um, but I wasn't quite able to get Sonic Girls X off the ground, so I was like, okay, if I'm going to do a sprite movie, um, then it's got to be something else. So a few ideas ran through my mind, like an adaptation of Adventure 2 or Unleashed, and I was like, nah, I want to do my own story. So I just kind of wrote this after watching the great Clement and his friend BJ play through Sonic the Fighters, which is where the whole cloning thing comes from. Because if you do a doubles match in Sonic the Fighters, Eggman will come by and like clone you, and then your opponent is a gray copy of you. So I thought that was a really fun idea and like the best way that a mirror match has ever been explained in a video game. Uh, so that's kind of where the idea comes from. And thankfully, I was able to get this one rolling and had the support of a lot of great friends. And I was able to get, a lot of friends involved with the voice acting and behind the scenes aspects of the movie. And here's what we have. Trip, thank you for the $3.50. No question or comment. Just take the tree fitty. Thank you for the tree fitty. Sleepy Time asks also another question. How was Cosmo just randomly there? Surprise Tails didn't react to her? Was she brought back from another thing of yours? Cosmo, I guess we could just take the idea of because in the middle of the movie, Ray and Mighty's group, right? They interrupt the movie, so like the idea, I guess, is like that they're all actors. So Cosmo might have just been another actor, or something. But in the confines of the story itself, uh, I'm thinking like, because Chris's appearance is a reference to another skit that was a parody of an episode of X. So Cosmo story-wise being there was probably something of the like of just some weird version of the events of Sonic X happened. Maybe she survived. Who really knows? I just kind of thought that she would be the best candidate for a character to include in that scene because she is from X, like Chris. And it gave me a chance to ask Courtney for a voice role, and I know that a lot of people are familiar with her being Cosmo in like the Among Us stuff that KN and crew do. So that's the story behind Cosmo's appearance. Uh, See, Cracking My Knuckles says, "Hey KN, how long does it usually take for an episode of Sonic Chefs to be written? I ask because I wanted to make an episode of my own video series myself."
Writing it isn't really that long. What happens is, I'll have an idea for a recipe that I want to try because I actually can't cook at all. So I'll be like, hey, this looks like fun. And then I just decide what characters I think would be interesting to put in there. And then everything is technically improvised because I don't know if I'm going to catch the cake on fire. Sometimes it happens. And the script happens based on what I managed to film. So whatever I improvised myself on set, I just make a script version of that. So that's the rough draft. I mostly just write down what I said in the first place. And then I go back again and I polish it up so that it sounds like more like the characters, like, you know, how their dialogue should be written. And that's not really that long because that's the part I can do by myself or with whoever my filming partner was. The long part is distributing the script and then patiently waiting for the squad to send me audio for it because I don't usually keep strict deadlines on everyone unless there's like a important reason to do that. Like, you know, if it's like a Christmas like recipe or something, then it's like seasonal / topical. But I'd be like, okay guys, could you get these to me in like sometime this month if you can? All right, that's cool. That's the part that takes a while because, you know, everybody's like really busy. But the actual like well, for example, one time or a couple of times, Jen and I collaborated on a Sonic Chefs, like the one with Rouge and Granny Pecan making the like the cake recipe. That one was really quick because the only thing we needed for the entire show was just me and Jen, so we recorded it together, the filming part. Then we did the audio together. I probably had that thing done in like a week or less.
So there you go.
Ta-da! In case anybody wants more of those, I can't make them. I currently live in an apartment so small there is no kitchen. So,
Jesus.
yeah, I have a fridge and I have a microwave, but I can't like make many videos in here. It's very small. I live in a box and there's no stove, there's no counter, there's no sink for washing the dishes. So, yeah, that's part of why I don't have any of those coming out. The last ones that I did have, I made those at a friend's house. And that is all.
Man. That's crazy.
It keeps the rent down. Most apartments do ambiguous, but this kind of apartment is called an economy unit. That's the fancy word for you don't get a kitchen.
Goodness.
Gull, how long did it take you to do the movement part of like the battle before they were going through the different universes? Because I know I was watching. I know that stuff takes a long time to make.
The fight scene,
Anytime you have the sprites have to move, where it like breaks out of its comic book style and goes into like more motion, I know what that takes to move those things around.
as far as the fight scene is concerned, gosh, I can have a look now, actually, as far as like, I can tell you that animating it actually, you know, when I was in the video editing process, did not actually take that long.
Nice. Was it more like the prepping the parts
Yeah,
that you'd need?
making the frames themselves was definitely the hard part. So it took a week to put it all together in Vegas, but let's see. I made the first frame on April 29th, 2023. And then after I was done, I went and upscaled the frames, and that was finished on May 4th of that year. So let's see, what was it? April 29th, I said? So that's actually not that long at all, surprisingly.
Phew.
I'm surprised. Goodness gracious.
Sounds like it took like at least a month compared to doing like a comic paneled scene where the longer part, well, making the frames themselves, that is the animating part. Putting it all together is just like another piece of it.
Yeah.
I imagine probably getting your resources together was the longest part of getting the movie made.
Yeah. I apologize, chat. I'm having a time with Firefox right now. So let me just try and reload this, see if. There we go. Okay. Goodness. Uh, I am so sorry if I missed anything. Let me just see. Because we actually don't have a whole lot of time left.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's let's see here. Trip said, "Skull, what was your favorite scene, and why was it Superman and Batman smooching?" That's one of them. After I thought it was funny, like when I wrote it and whatnot. Because I'm stupid, so like two people randomly just starting to make out is funny to me. So, uh, but I think legit the funniest joke in the movie is Cream saying that she shit her pants.
Yeah,
I
you definitely laughed a lot while we were on mute on that one.
I you should have heard me when I first came up with it. I was trying to think of what to do for the scene, and the line just popped into my head, and I lost it. Oh man. Uh, uh, yeah, Vinny's gonna be on in 4 minutes, says Harley. So yeah, uh, we do gotta start wrapping things up here. One more question. Uh, Spidey or Eddie asks, "Will you ever make a full behind-the-scenes documentary or something?" Um, I might do something along the lines of Sonic and Mario Tidbits, that series that I did last year, and do something like that for my old sprite skits. And I would have to do a big one for Clone Calamity, like just one video. But it's definitely in the cards because I like talking about behind the scenes stuff and whatnot. So yeah. Kat, hello. Uh, and to Send Love Studios. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you had a good stay here, and just yeah. Um, I'm sorry if I sound rushed here, people. Firefox really kind of screwed me over, actually. Uh, it just it was really freezing up for whatever reason. Um, so I was able to like switch tabs and all that, but I wasn't actually able to like get the chat to load or anything like that. Uh, not to worry, Cat. Not to worry. Not to worry. Uh, So, with 2 minutes left here, I'm just going to say this. You can find Vinny over here at this link, and he's going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog very soon. What I would like to just end this stream off with is to just say a big old thank you. Between you guys laughing along with the movie and all your just really heartwarming compliments and whatnot, really it got me in the heart, uh, and I feel like the whole effort, the 3 years that went into this project were 100% worth it for you know the reactions and all that. It seems like you guys liked it, and I appreciate that. I take that to my heart, and just thank you all so much for being here with us as we premiered the movie and watching along, having fun, and uh, all the kind words and uh, everything of the sort. And I can feel happy with all of that. That I'm kind of riding off in the sun as far as voice acting and sprite skits go. But it was a wild ride, and it ended on a very very nice note. So big thanks to you all for your participation in this event. KN, thank you for uh, coming along here with me.
Yes, of course. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, no
Front row
problem.
seats to the movie.
Yeah. And just for like the donations were insane. Thank you guys so much
Thanks,
for that
guys.
generosity. Crow in particular, like god damn. I don't know what's so special about me to deserve something like that, but I very much thank you for your love and consideration. And everything. Just clone Calamity, it took a lot, and it's not just the 3 years that I worked on the movie, but it's the preceding 17 years that I've been doing sprite videos and voice acting. It all culminated into this, and I think that it was a very nice little event here that we had today, and thank you all for making today very special. So I don't know if Vinny started yet necessarily, but he's going to soon. So we really got to wrap this up. So again, here's the link. Vinny is going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Uh, as far as my streams are concerned, I will be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern U.S. time for my birthday. Trip is going to be playing Super Mario World start to finish, and then you guys earned it at Extra Life last month. Uh, Afterward, we're going to be doing a Discord movie night for some Mario related material. Uh, yeah, that is the stream schedule for tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you there. Send Vinny some love. He deserves it. And everything. And just once again, everyone, thank you for making tonight a very, very special night and just the perfect send off to sprite videos and voice acting on my end. So, with all that said, I have been skull902.
This is SonicSong182.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.